Hello, Taurus. How are y'all doing? Okay, so I am doing one of my spreads. I create these spreads and they kind of like give me more specific information. And I call this one Unrequited Love. It's kind of like a Celtic cross with a twist. It doesn't have to be, it just like helps you see the other person. You know what's going on. Helps you see stuff that you can't normally see. It helps give closure, you know? And so if some of you guys are not interested in something that has to do with someone that you love or a person that has been on your mind that you've been thinking about a lot lately that's bothering you, because it doesn't always have to be, you know, a specific. It's just if there is someone that's, you know, in the back of your head all the time and you really want to know what's going on, this helps. And I does take a little longer because I'm sitting here looking at the spread in front of me because I have so many, I can't keep up with them all, you know. But I was blown away with the results with Aries. Blown away. Almost scared me. I felt something really intense before their reading too. And I kind of knew. I might go ahead and pull the 7, 8, 9. And then I'll do, yeah. I think the last time I pulled the Druid cards before, it's just hard. I'll run out of room, so that's why I can't do them all, not every single one. But, no, I'm not going to do more than one. But anyway, what was I thinking? I felt something, like, was really, before I started, that something did not want the information getting out. I was very upset it got out. Leverage reversed on the deck for now. I'll be using it for a few more cards. Okay, let's see here. Howie. I got so many problems. I'm so old. I'm not even 42 for a few more days, and I'm like so old. I got like ulnar tunnel stuff. I have to sleep with a wrist thing every night. Okay, and I know, you know, if you've watched my last reading, you know, I'd kind of go over the Astro stuff. Like we have Mercury going direct on the 18th, Sun entering Aqua on the 20th, New Moon in Aquarius on the 21st. You might want to see what house that falls in. It's going to be pretty intense for some people. Uranus goes direct in Taurus on the 22nd. Venus enters Pisces on the 26th. Full moon on the 5th. And those of you who have already liked and subbed and commented in the past, thank you. And any of you that resonates, you know, with this as I go on, if you like, I really appreciate it because it really, one like helps bump the impression so people that need to see it can. Okay. Ooh. Man. Let me see here. Huh. That is so strange. Okay. So this is them right now. They're not getting away with something, but they want to. And what's crossing them is how they can figure out a way to convince you to be generous with them, forgive a debt, pay a debt for them, or, you know, get you to give them a second chance. Generosity can be in the forms of money. Debt can be in the forms of money. It can also be in the forms of karmic debt, relationship debt, you know. They are not getting away with anything at this moment, but that's what they're trying to figure out. Their challenge is how to get you to give to them something they know they don't deserve. And what they want is to keep you indecisive. They do not want you walking away. They want you stuck in indecisiveness. Let's see. And we have... Okay. Oh, wow. Huh. Are some of you dealing with this? Because this is what they have. If this is what they have already, do they have another partner right now? Like, is this someone who is, let's say, a baby daddy. Just one example, you know, don't take it, it doesn't fit. But let's say that's who it is and they have a new, you know, little fling, and they kind of want you to be extra generous with them because, you know, they need enough money for their little fling. They don't really want to give it to their kids or anything, right? But it could go out in many ways. I mean, because if that's what they have, it could also be that they are feminine and they feel like they're sitting in their power. They feel justified. They feel like they've got their stuff together. You know, if they feel like they can act that way, like, this is who I am. This is what I can do. This is me. Some of them, it may be simply because they already have you. See what I'm saying? They have you, and you are the Queen of Wands, and they're kind of like trying to keep you. Like, they already have you, they just need to make sure they can keep you. They need to make sure that you stay indecisive and do not walk away. How can they milk you as much as possible? And the reason why I'm saying that is because with that Seven of Swords reverse, they're up to no good. They're trying to get away with something that they haven't yet. They're up to something. They're up to something. Let's see. And this is the near future, guys. So they're partnering with someone. You are someone. They're committing to someone. And in the recent past, it looks to me like a third party. You know, this is breakup. This is sadness. This is like deception. This is somebody probably that had a third party, you know, heartbreak in some form or fashion. Now let's see. Then we have, okay, I'm gonna move that over. Okay. This is how they did feel about you in the past. They felt like you were very quick-witted, very sharp, very good with communication, probably very good with finances, budgeting, technical things, being able to, you could run the roost if you wanted, if you see what I'm saying. You know, you could definitely hold your own, and you're very good at communicating. They see you as someone who will actually clearly specify what you want, what you don't, what your boundaries are. Now they see you as this. They feel like you're trying to administer justice. They feel like you're trying to balance the scales, that you are trying to do the right thing. They know that you want to do the right thing. This is how they see you. I think they're a little bit afraid, to be honest, because that's a very intimidating card to people. You know, I know it's Libra energy, but it's intimidating to people because it's someone who wants to balance the scales. If anyone thinks they're slightly, just a little bit out of balance, it intimidates them. And this is how they will see you, as refusing the offer. That's strange, because they have this in the future, but that's how they see you. So are they cheating on you guys? Like, are they going to commit to someone else because they cannot convince you to stick around and put up with it? I don't know. Because like I said, for some of you, it really could be a situation where it's an ex, and, you know, maybe they may see you as you taking them to court. Like I said, if this is like baby drama, like a baby's ex, you know, they may be worried that you're taking them to court. They see you as someone preparing to, or that you are taking them to court for child support or whatever, right? Yeah. And I think they see you as someone who isn't going to settle, who is not going, in the future, they will see you as someone who is not going to settle, who is not going to put up with less. Okay. So I do want to pull 2 Druid cards, and then I got to pull 1 more and then 3 of these. This spread, it kind of has layers. Like, it almost has like 3 layers to me, and how far we go. And with this one is their current state and yours. Yeah, my wrist, that's so weird. My wrist seemed like it was getting so much better, and now it's hurting again. It hurts, it's so wrong. I shouldn't try to pop it. But I'm a lefty, so like, I hold my phone with this hand, and I have been a really good girl about not like putting my pinky under my phone. but it's just, I've had older nerves and carpal nerve issues for years. I have so many health issues. I'm a spoonie. I mean, I was in so much pain today because I'm finally starting to lose weight after a bad surgery over a year ago. Long story, not like you care about all my details, right? But some of you can relate, so that's why I'm saying it. I know there are so many spoonies out there besides just me. And, you know, when you lose weight as a spoonie, whether it's autoimmune disease, fibromyalgia, or whatever, you like flare because all the toxins from all the stress and fight or flight of major buttheads in your life that have built up, and those toxins are released as you lose weight. So it makes it hard. Okay, so this is them currently, and this is you currently. Whoo, guys. This is kind of intense, you know? It really is. I'm sitting here looking at the Queen of Wands. I feel like that Queen of Wands is you almost. But they feel like they have you. They think they have you. They have almost fooled you on something currently. They won't because you're administering justice. But I think for some of you, they really do see you. They think they can manipulate you. They're trying so hard to figure out a way to manipulate you. They won't. They don't. But they really, really, really are this close to believing that they can. They're still trying, obviously, if they see you as refusing the offer. Gosh, guys. Okay, because you're the Taurus and they're the reverse pole. Are you dealing with another Taurus, or are they just more hard-headed than a Taurus? You know, that is crazy. Now, that is anger. That is definitely anger with it reversed. I do want to go ahead and sometimes I like reading these for y'all because I feel like it gives you a full understanding. I won't read every single one, don't worry. Where are you, Mr. Bull? Hello. And what's so interesting is when I go and watch like documentaries on the Celts and the Druids, you see more and more how important all of these animals are. Like the cow was the Scottish Highland cow, and it's important. And the white bull was for something. I can't remember now, but that actually was something that was really, really important to the Druids and sacrifices and stuff. A certain breed of cow, I think. Okay. Do you have difficulty, and remember this is for them, okay? Do you have difficulty getting motivated? There is no animal more stubborn than a bull who refuses to move. And it may be important for you to look at the roots of your lack of motivation. You may also need to ask yourself whether you are sufficiently sensitive to others' needs. Do you have a tendency to act like a bull in a china shop? A bull's power, when harnessed or channeled, can be awesome. But when a bull is maddened, he can become dangerous. How do you react under provocation? Think about whether you are tempted to use your personal power as power over others. Some of you, this is them. This is their bluff. Trying to use power over others. And this is how they see you. Guys, I really have this feeling that they're trying so hard to assert some form of dominance over you. They're not sensitive to your needs. They've got to outsmart you, outwit you over something because they need something. You are emotional. You are like legitimately, like the water dragon is like where all of these unconscious, subconscious emotions are surfacing to the point where like you can't just process them all at once. It would almost kill you. You know, it's sadness and it's deep, deep emotions that could actually be suppressed, and it's like whatever this person has done has triggered these things to come up. It could be childhood trauma. It could be trauma from when you were much younger. It could be issues of abandonment. It could be issues where you felt taken advantage of or neglected by parents or peers or something that is so deep, deep in you that it may have been something you thought you had gotten over, and this person redug all those wounds. I know what this is like, guys. Oh, God. I don't wish this on anyone. I don't. This person actually opened something you probably thought was done and over, and has made you feel pain and emotions that you didn't even know you had. And it's basically whatever wounds you might have had in the past, this person freaking like amplified it 100-fold. I hate that, but I also understand because I actually have just gone through that in the last year. And I mean, I've thankfully, have been doing a lot of self-care. But the thing is when you realize that that's what someone has done to you, it's like you want to know why, but really it's because there is a lot of unhealed stuff that you didn't know is in there. And a lot of times it's because you didn't realize that you were still letting people take advantage of you in other areas of your life, family, coworkers, friends. And once this is over, you can have a brand new perspective and you can see where you actually compromised in so many situations. You didn't even know you were compromising because you were groomed from such a young age to compromise in certain areas of your life that you allowed people to treat you this way. And when you finally realize it, as much as it hurts, you become not only a brand new person in the fact that you will not tolerate bullshit, but you also become so much more empathetic for other people. And you recognize pain in other people, and you really do level up. So what this person has done to you, as horrible as it is, it's gonna help you level up. You know what I'm saying? I got an itch now too. What is up with me? I'm all over the place. Painful pinky finger. And then I got an itch. It's winter. There's no bugs out this time of year. Don't you love it? I'm a big annoying pain in the butt. Okay. Let's see. Can you tell that that's what I was told my whole life? It's true. Okay. Let's see. So these are going to be, I do want to pull this one first. So it's going to be the overall outcome for both of you. And then I'm going to pull one for you, them, and then both of you with those. So we understand the outcome with, you know, double confirmation, all the details and everything. That one almost wanted to come out too. That's such a beautiful card, the Hind. Okay, so this, no. Okay, this was at the bottom of the deck, and I was still shuffling around to make sure it was the right one. This is beautiful, guys. If this is the overall outcome, something good is going to come out of this. You know, it's going to be, you're going to come out with the right integrity, and, you know, it may better this person too. This person may actually, you know, learn something from it too. It's sexual independence, integrity, it's pride in the right way, pride in yourself. So, you know, this is a situation that is very unfair currently, but it is going to produce fruit. It can produce good fruit for you if you just let it. It's not fair, but even in bullshit, you can grow roses. So, let's see. I can't remember where I first learned that. It was like I can't remember the book, but it was like, when I was young, I used to always want to, like, you know, I was raised Christian, and you know how, like, a lot of people in religious communities are always like, don't ever read anything from any other religion because it could tempt you. And I was like, well, if you have so much faith in your own religion, you wouldn't be tempted. So I thought, you know, I always thought it was, like, good to learn. And I had opened up this book in the library, and it was a Buddhist sayings, and it was about, you know, like, how even manure is used to grow flowers. And I was like, I like that. I like that a lot. Got the Tower reverse bottom of the deck. There could be some inner foundations crumbling, guys, for you or them or both. Okay, so this is their overall outcome. Yeah, I just don't find it that the Stag is, I mean, that's the outcome, overall outcome. I don't feel like it's necessarily going to be them. I hate to say it. I'm pretty sure you already knew that, but this is their specific outcome. You know? They're going to be really angry. Really angry. They're going to lose their shit. If you're taking them to court or something, they're going to lose it. They're going to absolutely, they thought they could actually manipulate. And this is you, the outcome for you. Hello. To be honest, I feel like that's how they're going to see you. You know, I think they will legitimately call you the devil by the time this is over. Like, no joke. Like, they will hate you. They will hate you. And it's sad because, you know, you have the integrity, guys. You have beautiful integrity. You'll be standing up for yourself and you'll be okay. Sometimes people are just going to hate you when you actually quit putting up people's crap, you know. And this is for both of you, the outcome. This is definitely emotional immaturity, codependency, inability to handle your own, like not being stable. And if that's the outcome for both of you, I feel like that is basically, if you were to stay together, that's what that equates. If y'all were to stay together, it's just codependency. If you were to work out with that person, that is you staying codependent. That is them keeping you codependent. And I feel like, you know, overall the outcome with both of you, if this is both kind of overall outcome, this is integrity and opposite of this in a way. So I really do feel like it can go either or. It's really up to you. You got the scales. I mean, you do. You got justice. So I also feel like at the same time, even though you can have that integrity by the time this is over and you stand up for yourself, it's still, you know, y'all are both going to feel this some. It's just how it goes. You know, you're both going to feel a little unsteady and unstable, a little bit emotionally erratic from time to time. You might both lose your cool some and say some things, or emotionally act a little bit out of character. Even if you don't to each other, even if you're just at home ranting to the TV or in the mirror, you know, you're going to feel it, and that's okay. Yeah, I can't believe they're going to, like, I know having this, you know, you've got something good, but that is so crazy that they're going to see you as the devil, you know. And for some of you, maybe you actually will do something that's really naughty. I don't know. You know, maybe you are going to play dirty. You just might. But with that stag, I'm sorry, but it doesn't look like it to me. You can't play dirty and have that stag energy. Okay. We've got Gabriel, guys. Gabriel. All right. That's nice. I think he'll help you with communication, because this is not going to be easy for you guys. Gabriel, the divine messenger, the archangel of communication. He comes with his trumpet and scroll, as well as 2 gentle sparrows, signifying powerful yet peaceful expression. On his chest, he wears the crest of Mercury, the god of communication. This loving angel carries the sacred words of truth into the world and brings them easily to you. When this card appears upright, it indicates a profound connection to this wonderful presence. Your power of expression is on the rise now. You will have an easier time communicating with others, expressing your feelings, and even working on projects involving communication, such as publishing, counseling, teaching, mediumship, journalism, marketing, radio, or television. Now is the time for any of these endeavors, but no matter what you do, remember the power of words. Call on Gabriel to inspire you and let yourself sing out. I think some of you, they're going to think you're the devil because you're going to spill the beans. You're going to tell on them. Like, you're going to go out in the world and you're not going to apologize for telling your truth. You know, there have been a lot of people trying to shut up people who tell the truth about abusive relationships. And, you know, a lot of people are being intimidated about telling the truth, you know. And I think some of you just don't care. Some of you are going to tell it, whether it's in publishing your own book, you know, writing a book, writing a biography or memoirs or something, or if it's just, you know, you telling other people and not feeling bad about it anymore. I really do. I think some of you are going to end up telling on this person with communication, even if it's just in court, telling the truth. And here's the thing, okay? For those of you who might actually be dealing with a narcissistic person, it's one thing I've learned, the more narcissistic they are, the more they care about their reputation above anything. Now, they care about money the most. You know, some of them sex the most. But a lot of them is sex or money usually they care about the most. But the one thing they care about even more than that is their reputation. Like, if you were to ruin their reputation, like, that's one thing they just can't handle. They cannot handle knowing the truth. They'll deny the truth, and they flat out create lies in their head. They will not accept the truth for anything. They will not. They will lie to themselves, lie to everyone else. And if they actually have to hear the truth out loud in front of witnesses, like in court, or, you know, out loud, like if they see it on social media or in a book or whatever, and they can't stop it, like it's like that's their worst nightmare, because they can't let anyone know the truth about them. They need to think they're perfect, you know. Okay, this is for those of you who, you know, may not want to be focusing on just somebody else. So in the recent past, you have the Fool. The other Aries had this for the past, but upright. This, you have the Five of Swords reversed for the present, and you have a Three of Cups reversed in the future. So some of you may have been on a fool's journey in the recent past. You know, you really just wanted to play on faith and take some chances and not try to overthink, not try to plan so much, right? And the nice thing is with the Five of Swords reversed, a lot of times that is kind of almost like dust. God, I've got the whatevers. I've seen other readers do that, and they just start making faces, and it's because we have like those non-bird burps, like just making something weird. I just saw another tarot reader doing that yesterday. Okay. Okay. Anyway, what is it? Okay, sorry, it's funny. So when the Five of Swords is reversed, it's like the dust is clearing from a fight or a brawl or some miscommunication or whatever. And it's nice because you're kind of like, oh, I can just, you know, relax, right? And then with the Three of Cups reversed, obviously there are some canceled plans. For some of you, this is family. You know, you might not have gotten along with family. Maybe you decided to go on your own journey and be true to you. And you knew that was not necessarily what your family wanted. You know, but the dust is clearing. They're getting over it that they can't control you. Your parents, friends, family, coworkers, whoever it is who thought they could control you. You know, you have this, the bottom of the deck, and that is struggle and fighting, but it's actually like play fighting is what the original meaning of that card is. It's play, struggle, and fighting for riches, for trophies, for wealth, and all this stuff. Some of this is a work situation. You know, you have people at work that are competitive and, you know, shady. But it's kind of all settling down. But there's some canceled plans because of it, you know. Let's see. We have Seven of Swords reversed bottom of the deck there. Again, someone is not getting away with something. And let's see. Yeah. Some of you guys might be playing the Fool as in relaxing and starting over and absolutely having new dreams and goals of being your own boss. And then, that's just what I got, guys. I gotta hustle because I don't want this. It'll go out after a certain time. And for some of you, this kind of argument or fight situation that you had was actually kind of like testing your faith and your courage. And it left you a little bit wounded. It certainly did. But, you know, you're going to be okay. You're still a bit bruised up, but you'll be okay. And the crazy thing is that this is what's getting canceled. So even if some of you don't relate to that whole reading prior, whoever this is like, you know, there's some kind of cancellation when it comes to love. You know, cancellation of an engagement or a date or something like that. It is what it is. If you made it this far, please like and leave a comment. You know, if it resonated with you, leave a little star, heart, or something. And sub if you want more. I love you and I bless you. Until next time.